guide to the foraging and campfire system. Usually you have to mine stuff, and you have to yeah, kill stags and rabbits and stuff for getting the venison and the flesh and stuff like this. I am going to turn on cheat mode. Just because it's way easier for me to explain that, so I don't have to play something like 2 hours before you can see something. I'm going to explain where you can find all these things. But yeah, for the video it's way easier to turn on the cheat mode. So, as you can see, I'm at the same spot where my last video stopped. So this is the cheat mode, by the way. You can open it with Z if you like to cheat, but yeah, I really recommend doing it not, because it's ruining the fun at all. I already collected some iron fragments in the last video, so I'm going to use them to show you that. So iron fragments can be turned into scrap iron. Let's do that. So I should have turned zombies off. Okay, I hope they are not getting too close to me. Let's get something out of here, so let's run away. Okay, I think I'm going to turn off the zombies. This is a pretty bad start though, but yeah. Because yeah, I just want to show you that in calmness. Continue game. I think it's gameplay. No, it's more... No, difficulty, there we go. And we don't want to have zombies spawning. Enemy spawning is disabled. Let's go in there again. So these zombies are still there because they have been spawned already on the map and not getting killed. So I'm just running away so that these zombies will never see me, and they are going to disappear soon anyway. So usually, of course, you're not crafting your campfire and your forge right on top of the road, but yeah, I'm going to do that for now, so that, as I said, I just want to explain how this works. So you need small stones, which you can collect by breaking down these big rocks, or you can collect these small things here over there. So this one here is one of the small stones that I've been talking about. I'm going to cheat more so that I can make this campfire for now, so I'm searching for small stones. So I have 250 now. So, and you will go for food/cooking, and there you can see campfire. So let's place all these rocks so you can make a campfire. So just put it into your hotbar, highlight this one and right click somewhere where you want to build it. Oh, what is this? I'm not able to enter the campfire. Okay, this is a bug, I think. That's bad. Okay, let's craft a new one. Usually you are able to enter it, but right now it's not possible. I don't know why. I'm going to put my land claim block on top of that so I can put it on top of it. Ah, there we go. Okay, press E to use, so let's use E. And as you can see, there are multiple things that could be a bit overwhelming for the first time. So the left side is the fuel, so you need of course something to burn, for example wood planks or wood logs. You need a cookware, and yeah, I right now have no cookware. Usually you can find these. So for example, the cooking pot, this one here, you can find them in several housings. So if you want to have one, just go into some houses, you will find them usually, especially in ovens. And yeah, now so let's put the cookingware, the cooking pot, where the slot is for the cookingware. You can see that this is changing. This block is changing when I grab that, so it already says you where to put the cooking pot. So let's do that, and we have 4 new things. So here is where you put the ingredients, what you want to craft. This is not as it is in the crafting menu, so you can't click it so that you can see what kind of things you need, but it is pretty easy, or yeah, it's pretty guessable what you need. So for example, how do you do a boiled egg in real life? Yeah, you're using a cooking pot or a pot, and you need water. And you need, of course, the eggs. So let's try to put a bottle of water in there and 1 egg. There we go. As you can see, it's turning green as it is in the crafting menu as well. And you can see boiled egg is ready to go. So you can start cooking, you can hit it, but you can see cannot cook, not enough fuel left. So this is the reason why you have to put something in here. I really recommend to use the lump of coal that you get out of these big rocks that I have shown you in my first video already. Because you don't need the coal for a very long time anyway. So coal is necessary for making gunpowder, so you can make more bullets, but you can't make bullets before you are really settled down somewhere. So as I said, let's use the lump of coal. Of course, not everything, we don't need it. Just put 3 in there, and then you can see fire burn time. And you can see that in behind there's something happening. Yeah, the campfire is burning. So we can start cooking now. Let's click that. Then you can see this red bar here going from left to right and from bottom to top as well. And we have boiled our first egg. So, and this is what we can eat right now. So yeah, let's eat it. And yeah. And this is what you can do with everything. So boiled venison is, as the boiled egg already said, just water with venison. So as you can see, we have venison here. Put it in there and use boiled water, and we can make boiled venison. So let's wait for that for now, and we can get something new. So of course you don't have to wait all day long. This is cooking while you're running around as well. The only issue is if you are too far away from the campfire, it just stops. It just stops everything. So it's the fire burn time is not burned down while you're not there. And the count is not raising. So you're not losing something except for time that you are that you could have cooked something. But yeah, you have to be around this campfire so that it stays lit. But it will lit instantly if you come back here. So yeah. So I don't know, you can go something like far away like this here, so it's still burning, but yeah, not go further than this here. Just a bit further, of course. I don't really know the blocks that you can go away from the campfire before it stops burning. But yeah, don't go too far away. Yeah, it's not necessary anyway, because if you want to cook something, you're usually staying around anyway. So the next thing, this is actually the thing that you can do with the campfire. You can cook some different things, for example with sticks. So the cookware is a stick this time, and I have charred venison. So let's put it there, and then we have charred venison. Yeah, it depends. You can, as I said, craft multiple things with these, and it depends what you are using it. So, for example, a steak, make some completely new recipes, and they are giving different kind of food and health and hydration and stuff like this back. Or as you can see on the hydration on boiled venison, for example, is even reducing the hydration level. So you really have to take a look at what is the best for you and what do you have and stuff like this. So yeah, I'm going to burn this. I'm going to cook this charred venison now. So then we are going to compare these things. So for example, it's giving 5 health and 20 fullness, and we're getting the same thing here as well. So charred venison is way better than boiled venison, because if you might remember, for boiled venison we need not only venison, we need water as well. So it's way better to make charred venison than to make boiled venison. But yeah, you will figure that out. There are multiple recipes out there which you can use, and you can find out yourself. If you really have issues with finding out a recipe, just go to my my Twitch channel and ask me how to craft it, and I am usually able to tell you how you can do that. The campfire is not only good for cooking some food, it is also good for crafting some antibiotics, for example. You might have seen on my first video already that I received this here. So by the way, you have to open your inventory because you can't go to the left side, so you can't see it. You can see your debuffs and buffs over here, or you can go to the character screen. So yeah, and you can see the buffs, even though yeah, the buffs and debuffs are shown both here. So you really have to figure out, is it a good thing or is it the bad thing? But there are not so many buffs and debuffs out there anyway. So yeah, just take a look at it, what it is. So for example, this is yeah, as it already the symbol already says, okay, this can't be something good. It has to be a debuff, and yeah, you can see at the modifiers, stamina -1 every 1 second. So I am yeah, decreasing my stamina all day long. But you usually gain while you're standing around 1 stamina each second as well, so it is going to be even. But the problem is when you're running away from a zombie, for example, you're decreasing because you need the stamina for running, and yeah, you're not increasing it again because of this here. So, and it already says what it does. So the last sentence, or the last 2 sentences are shown. You are infected, use antibiotics to heal the infection. So you can find antibiotics on the nurse zombies. You can find them in the medicine cabinets, which are located in almost every single building. And you can craft antibiotics as well. So what do you need for antibiotics? You need potassium night powder, which you can get out of these big rocks here. This one. And the second thing that you need is moldy bread. You can get moldy bread out of almost every single trash. So yeah, just look through all the trash, garbage, and whatever kind of things, and you usually find pretty often these moldy bread things. So yeah, but the important thing, or the horrible thing, is a beaker. The beaker is really awful to find. It can be found in the nurse, or yeah, I think it's in the nurse, in the nurse as well, and it can be found in the medicine cabinets. And I think that's it for now. I can't remember that I found it anywhere else yet. Of course, other players, when you're playing multiplayers, could have beakers as well, or antibiotics. But yeah, so the beaker looks like this here. This here. So if you find a beaker, please don't throw it away ever. Even if your inventory is full, find something else to throw it away, because the beaker is very, very helpful, especially with the antibiotics. So let's put the beaker in the cookware, and you can see already antibiotics is shown up as a recipe. We need 1 potassium nitrate and 1 moldy bread. Put it in there, and yeah, you already know what to do. You have to get some fuel in there and start cooking it. And it takes 5 minutes. Really care for your cooking ware, for your beaker, that you have one, or that you find soon antibiotics, because it's taking so long, and you will need so many coal to let the fire all day long. I think you need 8 or even more lump of coals to make 1 antibiotics. So yeah, try to avoid getting hit, or try to find antibiotics soon. So, and yeah, that's it for the campfire. The other thing that you can use in the campfire, so these 2 things, the beaker, so these are 3, and the cooking grill. But I usually do not even use the cooking grill. You can craft the cooking grill, as well as you are able to craft a cooking pot. I'm going to show you that in the next video, which will contain the foraging system, because you will need metal before you can do that. So yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully you liked the video, and the next video, as I said, is going to be the foraging system.